Hello, my sweeties, and how are we doing on this wonderful end of November day? It is November 30th. What? Yes, it is November 30th. We only have one more month in the year. Oh, this is where just everything happens, right? It's just the hustle and bustle. You've got things planned, you've got things to do, you've got to clean up, you've got to have parties, you've got to meet with friends. You need to go visit somebody who otherwise wouldn't have a visitor. Yeah. So, happy holidays, everybody. Now, why I'm here today, and you don't see anything right here, is because I've got some completions I want to show you because it's the end of November. And I've been doing items for hashtag DG birthday 23. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I'm going to start off with one that I believe I got from Amazon. And when I think I checked it, I believe I got this one from Amazon. I didn't write it on there, so. And then we're going to take a little break because I got something else I want to show you. So here we go. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that the most precious little thing you ever saw? Beautiful winter cabin in the woods with a little river going through. Gorgeous sunset. Smoke coming from the chimney. Beautiful. This turned out beautiful. It is just plain beautiful. Very, very, makes me cold just to think about it. I need to pull this out in summertime and put it up so I can feel cool. But this is just gorgeous. I do not remember having any problems with drills on this one. It had 28 colors. Got the DMC codes on here if I want to keep the drills. I love the color palette. It just depicts a beautiful wintry cabin in the woods with our lovely little wildlife munching down on like an acorn or something. So there you go. That is my Amazon for this one. We are doing Amazon and Teemu. So, but right now I am going to cut away and I'm going to give you something a little special that I have been promising you. So, here goes. Hey, my sweeties. How are you today? Okay, I wanted to show you. I've been meaning to do this, and my husband's like, we're out of cozy coffee. I need you to make some more. And I'm like, well, I got to make a video. And so, I'm going to make a video of how I make cozy coffee. Now, if you go to the Farming Pastor's Wife and put in cozy coffee, in YouTube, you're going to find how she makes it, and the recipe will be in her description, but I will also put the ingredients down below. Really, it's so incredibly easy. I even found that I was not putting enough in there. This is the kind of container I keep. I don't even wash this. This is the remnants of our last batch. So, yeah, I am going to start with 2 cups. And yes, what you're going to need, let me go through this first. You're going to need 2 cups of creamer, your brand, whatever it is, some instant coffee, whatever brand you choose. That's going to be 1.5 cups. The only thing with 2 cups is the creamer, 1.5 cups of instant coffee, 1.5 cups of sweetener, whether it be sugar. Now it's not going to save you any calories, but I tell you what, it is fantastic with sugar. But I've got the No Calorie sweetener that is like made with sucralose because that's what I usually drink in order to try to save a few calories. I've got some chocolate, some hot cocoa mix, whatever brand. I just happen to be using this one, and some ground cinnamon. Yes, cinnamon in coffee. It's awesome. So here we go. I'm going to push that aside here. And I'm going to just open this, and what we're going to do is we're going to measure out 2 cups and maybe over. I'm going to even just put it here in the bowl, so if it spills, hey, it spills in the right place. Awesomeness. So there's 2 cups of creamer. I'm going to go ahead with the sugar. Let's see if I can measure out a cup and a half. I love this sugar. No calorie sugar. I love it. Because it supposedly just measures just like regular sugar. That's a cup. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And then I'm going to get a half a cup and try not to spill, because it'll go everywhere. Make sure I'm in the camera here. Let me just see if that's going to be enough. I think so. I'm going to have to close that in just a little bit, but yep, that measured out about right. So that's a cup and a half of that. All right, then I'm going to go with the instant coffee. Sounds like my husband's home. So let me get this over here. We are going a cup. And I am going to go ahead and use the rest of that because then it's all gone. Gotta get more coffee. All right. So that was definitely empty. Now I need a cup and a half of my hot chocolate mix. That's what it looks like inside. Oh, nice and powdery. We're going to need a cup and a half of that. Yeah, I can't believe for a long time now I've been making it with 2 cups of creamer and 1 cup of everything else. So I've actually been shortchanging myself on the cozy coffee. I'm like, oh no. All right, that's 1 cup. And yes, it does make a good bit. And now we're going to do the half cup. And if you go over, it's not a big deal. It really isn't. So there's that. The only thing that I've got left to add is a cinnamon. I love cinnamon. I'm not supposed to have it in my diet, but I love cinnamon. I've also been shortchanging myself on the cinnamon. That's supposed to be 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay? So I'm going to put that there. And then basically you're just going to, stir it up as best you can. You can put the lid on and shake it. It doesn't matter. You just get everything all nicely mixed. I've been to physical therapy today. Now my arm's decided it wants to give out. Good grief. I'm definitely not left-handed. But that's okay. We will get it done. We will get it done. Now, what you would do with this mix, once you get it all nicely mixed up, is you're going to take your cup of choice. Now, what cup the Farming Pastor's Wife was using was more like a glass mug. It was rounded and clear glass. What I normally use is a taller mug that is an insulated mug with a little round thing around the sides so that whenever you hold it, it's not as hot. So what she uses in her cup was 4 heaping tablespoons. Now this is bigger than your regular tablespoon, but it would be 4 heaping tablespoons in like a smaller kind of mug. I usually put about 5 or 6, but not 5 or 6 of these. That would be crazy. I think about 4 probably heaping of these. This kind of spoon here, which is bigger than your average tablespoon. So there you go. And then, of course, you just pour your hot water in, or I just use my coffee maker and set it for hot water. And you will stir that up. It kind of settles to the bottom, so make sure that you really stir it. If you have a frother, you could use that on it. And then what she did was she actually put like a creamer in it. You can use whatever kind of creamer you want. Just remember, this has got cinnamon in it. So if you have like a cinnamon roll flavor, it would go great. Chocolate and cinnamon, hey, it works, baby. I'm just telling you. Now, also, see, she puts a good bit of creamer in there. So you don't want to make so much that you fill your cup up all the way because you're going to put creamer in. I usually put half and half because I want some cream, but I don't want any added flavor to it. That's just me. You can do it whatever way you want. And then after she gets all that stirred up, she puts whipped cream on it. And her daughter, Caroline, says it's like Christmas in a cup. So I want you to try this. It is so easy. It's called Cozy Coffee. Don't look like much right here in the canister, but honey, when you get that in a cup, it's like anybody comes near you wants to take it away, they're going to get bit. I'm just saying. All right, guys, that's the recipe for Cozy Coffee. It was 2 cups of creamer, 1.5 cups of sweetener, 1.5 cups of hot chocolate mix, 1.5 cups of instant coffee, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay? You can add your whatever coffee mate or whatever. I use half and half as that final touch there with the whipped cream if you want. I don't usually use whipped cream. I just like the drink itself because my cup's got a lid to it, and I like it that way. Hope you've enjoyed this. A little something different for me. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, back to the show. So I hope you enjoyed that little interlude there with getting to know Cozy Coffee, because oh my gosh, when you're in the winter time here, like we are beginning to be in the winter time here, Cozy Coffee is the way to go, baby. I tell you what, it warms the soul. Now, with this one, this is from Teemu. Anything that I'm showing you right now is from Teemu. It has 21 colors, very subdued colors, but look at what it's depicting. It's depicting like a wintry mountain forest with a little kind of a lake kind of situation here. Looks like a Bob Ross painting to me. It does. But the only thing I don't like is the way that the mountain doesn't really differentiate from the sky right in there. I think that there should have been some shadow in here or something that differentiated the mountain, the snow-covered mountain, from the sky, the clouds in the sky. But that's okay. Get a little up close and personal. Beautiful, happy little trees. Just love it, love it, love it. I love it. I love it. So that's number 1 from Teemu. And then I've completed this right here. That's that Starry Night Village is what I called it. And talk about colorful and shiny and sparkly. Every one of these is sparkly. I have not sealed these. This is 18 colors, got the DMC codes, everything. I think just about everything has DMC codes. I'll let you know if it doesn't. But look at all those colors. Wow. You talk about vibrant. That's vibrant. Absolutely beautiful. I've seen a couple of people that have finished this one. That is gorgeous there. Here is another one I've finished. I think that Debbie Gets Crafty. Debbie got this one as well. Well, sorry, Debbie. We won't be doing this one together because I had to pull this one. I couldn't help myself. I could have done it for the month of December, but I was like, I want to do it now. I want to do it now. Yeah, that's right. I did, and I did. And I love it. And this is from Teemu. And it's 20 colors. Got the DMC codes. I call that my pink village. Because everything is like pinky. And I love the colors. I just love the colors. It's just beautiful. All right. I figured since I talk about Aurora Borealis a lot, I might just work on something with an Aurora Borealis. Why not? This one does not have the DMC codes on it, but that's okay because I'm going to put all these drills here that are left over in my spare drill jar. Yes, and that will be for anything that comes up that I might want to cover with beautiful, colorful drills. And everything here is that I've done are full rounds. Just FYI. But it's in a beautiful Aurora Borealis happening at a lake with a forest. You can see the trees. See those trees? and all of that beautifulness happening in the sky that is being reflected in the water. It is absolutely beautiful. I did not think this was going to turn out this nice, and yet it did. I love it. And the last one I got from Teemu is gorgeous. It is 25 colors of gorgeous. Does have the DMC codes with this. This is a beautiful old mill. That's what I called it. I called it Old Mill. It is fantastic. The colors are absolutely vibrant. Got the water coming off of that wheel there. The beautiful colors in the trees. Obviously fall. And yet there's some pink in there as well. Love it. It turned out fantastic. So if you're wondering, should I get on Teemu? What would I find as far as diamond painting on Teemu? Hello? This is what you can find for diamond paintings on Teemu. These are fabulous. And of course, you know that you're going to find fantastic deals and fantastic diamond paintings on Amazon. All of these are have been done for hashtag DG birthday 23. Happy birthday, Lynn, Diamond Grandma. Love you, sis. And I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing all of these completions that I have done from Amazon and Teemu. They are wonderful. All right, guys. And I hope you have enjoyed the cozy coffee recipe. I hope you make it and try it out yourself. Now, I have not put that, the creamer that Farming Pastor's wife, Leslie, put in her cozy coffee, and I'm talking about the liquid creamer at the end, was the sweet Italian cream that's sugar-free, and that's what we usually use as far as a liquid creamer. But I tend to go half and half with that because I don't want any additional flavor. I want the regular flavor of the cozy coffee. That's why I do half and half. But you can do any creamer that you want as far as liquid creamer at the end. And the whipped cream is optional. I don't put whipped cream on there because I'm not a lover of whipped cream. But yeah, enjoy that cozy coffee recipe. I hope you make it and enjoy it. So, you guys stay warm, stay healthy, get your rest, take your vitamins. Whenever somebody says, have you had your flu shot? If you haven't, go get your flu shot. So, love you guys. Please, please, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that all notification bell. It'll alert you every time I put up a new video so you won't miss me. I don't want you to miss me. And just remember I love you. That's all I want to say, really. Just remember I love you. I'm going to forego all the other stuff that I usually say, except for the fact that everything's better with sweet tea, guys. Take care of yourselves. I love you. Ta-ta for now.
Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.